Hello, beautiful people. I'm back again. This is Sudhama, your communication coach. And yes, I'm back with my pep talk. Be spoken and be heard pep talk with accomplished people sharing their journeys and life challenges. And this is the month of August. Well, I have promised you all, month of August is absolutely dedicated for performing artists. And today I have with me renowned musician with the rarest instrument, Jal Tarang. Yes, and he is one of the most Jal Tarang players of India, has given many concerts in India and around the world. And he's acclaimed and appreciated a lot all over the world with his instrumental music, which is Jal Tarang. And he is making his name very remarkable in the pursuit of promoting Jal Tarang. Well, yes, my dear friends, I'm talking about Shri Milind Tulankarji from Pune. Milindji, good evening and welcome to Pep Talk.
Good evening. Namaste.
Namaste. So, this is the month of August, and viewers will be looking forward what and who is going to perform for us. Shall we start with the performing track? And this is a month of like Independence Day is also coming. So anything from that theme?
Yes. I will perform very famous patriotic song.
Oh my God, that's so mesmerizing and beautiful. I can actually remember xylophone music and
Yes.
that wind chimes. Wow, beautiful. So
Main difference is any other tarang instrument and jal tarang.
okay.
That this is very flexible. The xylophone is pre-tuned. Means you cannot do anything with tuning of xylophone.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
So jal tarang is very flexible. You just add some water or just remove some water, so you have the different grade of that similar note or different note actually.
Right. Since you already started talking about the basics behind this Jal Tarang, we would love to know the journey behind how did this all started, this beautiful instrument, mastering it, and then, you know, the inspiration behind all these things.
So when I was in school, means sixth, seventh standard, I was already playing some instruments like harmonium and santoor.
Okay.
I saw my grandfather, means my mother's father, when I visited his town, that is Satara, near Pune.
Okay.
I heard him playing Jaltarang. He was Jaltarang player, and
Okay.
he was a master of Jaltarang and many instruments.
Okay.
So at that time, I realized that this is a very unique and very different instrument. So why not try this instrument also? So, but he was very strict, and to touch his instrument in front of him is like,
Curse, I guess.
yeah, you get scolding or maybe get beaten also sometimes.
My God.
So he used to go to his classes. It was a different place. He used to teach all the instruments. So that time I used to play his instrument. So my grandmother, who was also musician, who played Dilruba, she heard me playing Jaltarang and she told grandfather to please see him playing, and he was playing uh, normally lot of things what you played in the morning. So grandfather asked me, just go and play. So I was very, I was frightened, means
Okay.
uh, I was no daring to play in front of him. But when I played, he said, "You have to continue with this instrument only because other instruments there are many people practicing and performing and so on. So if you have to uh, if you play this instrument, it will not go to museum, and people will still be hearing this instrument."
Right.
So that sentence was very very powerful and very touching. Then I started seriously learning Jaltarang.
Wow. And so, who's your first Guruji? Your grandfather
Um,
himself?
I started with my mother and father. Both are musicians. My mother was a vocalist and harmonium player. My
Okay.
father is a sitar and tabla player. So I learned a lot of things at home first. Then I went to grandfather and I learned more than 12, 13 years from him.
Okay. That's
Mm.
extensive training under your grandfather.
Yes.
Wonderful mentorship, I guess. So, in your first performance, when was that? At what age? With Jalka.
Uh, with Jaltarang, my first performance of harmonium was at the age of 4.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
And my Jaltarang performance, I think I was 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, I was in 10th or 9th something.
Okay.
So that time.
Okay. Do you remember your first performance, sir?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Anything from that? Any the first performance song? It's definitely going to be memorable. So, any tune that
Yeah.
you remember?
Actually, I played, it was purely classical performance. I played Rag Madhuvanti in that.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So, any hint of that for us, if you wish to?
Actually, I have to change all the things
Okay.
for Madhuvanti.
Right. I get that. So,
Hmm.
you're talking about changing the water. So,
Yes,
what's
yes,
the
yes.
science behind this instrument?
Actually, the more water you add, the frequency changes. Means water and frequency is opposite. So
Okay.
if you add water, the frequency is lower, and you remove water, the frequency is higher. I can show you.
Yes, yes, definitely.
This is my bass note sa.
Okay.
Sa re ga. If I add water in this mode,
Huh, huh.
I can make it flat ga, like sa re ga.
Oh, okay.
So this is so flexible, and
Right.
it depends on your capacity to hear. You
Yes,
can tune
yes,
it
yes.
as minute as you want. The drop can make a difference. So I will do it again, the normal ga.
Okay.
And you have to tune all the notes that you are going to use in that particular song or particular raga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So, I guess with every song, you have to keep changing the water for tuning the instrument, I guess.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. So the bowls, there are a very specific pattern arrangement. What is it exactly? If I can see, it's a semicircle.
Yeah, it's a perfect semicircle. Actually, you can see this photo behind,
Yes, yes, yes.
and this is actually done by me. It's my drawing.
Okay. Beautiful.
And it's a half circle exactly, and the
Okay.
bigger bowl is more than 6 or 7 inches,
Okay.
and the smaller one is very small, 2 inch.
Okay. Okay. Right.
So this is a higher note and this is lowest.
Okay.
So I have a more bigger bowl than this also,
Right.
but this is my traveling kit. So these bowls, 17, 18 bowls I travel with. Means this is my traveling set.
Okay.
If I
You have,
have to go for recording, I have to arrange more bowls. That time I tune 24 or 25 bowls.
okay. What are the standard patterns of this? Like you
Actually,
spoke about 15 something, some patterns, number.
you can have 12 to 15 for
Okay.
means medium size set, and full
Okay.
set you have to have like 24, 25.
Okay. Beautiful. So there's lots of science. I guess history is also there with it. Some sort
Yes.
of ancientness, right?
Yeah.
So anything you can share on that?
Yes. In our old scripts, they mention about Jalatantri Veena or Udakvadya. That is in Sanskrit.
Okay.
It means Jalatarang, Jalatantri Veena. Jala is water in Sanskrit.
Okay.
And from 3rd, 4th century, you can see these names in our books, old scripts.
Okay.
And in 10th century, earlier it was played in with metal bowls,
Okay.
metal bowls and two sticks, two wooden sticks.
Okay.
And in 10th century, they got these porcelain bowls. They made it was invented porcelain
Okay.
bowls.
Okay.
So people that time playing Jaltarang, they heard this sound is more beautiful, more soothing.
Yes.
So bowls are replaced and they stopped playing with metal bowls. But still some people they use metal bowls now also.
Okay.
But it is not suitable for human ear to listen to it for 2 hours or 3 hours like continuous.
Okay.
So, yeah. And the sticks earlier they used that was metal sticks, wooden sticks.
Okay.
Then when I started playing many concert and for longer duration, I changed it. This is nylon rods. You can see
Okay. Okay.
this is solid nylon. So now the stroke is start of the program and the end of the program. The stroke will be the same.
Okay.
Earlier, wooden sticks will break in between and the
Good.
stroke will change.
Okay.
So I changed this. These are some different gauge here.
Okay. Wow.
This is for heavy note.
Okay.
And I can play this for faster duration, fast speed. Like this. And heavy is like this.
Wow. Beautiful.
And the last stick I made is like revolution in Jaltara. This is new stick I made, and it sounds like you are playing some bowing instrument.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Vibrations. It's great.
So this sustain it was not there in Jaltara. So when you play the beginning of classical concert, you need some sustain like it.
Oh. Right.
So earlier it was not there.
So this is your own.
Yeah.
I guess this is something that you have discovered.
Yes.
I guess. Wonderful.
Yes. Mm.
So it's like a long journey, like from
Yeah.
tender age of 4 to your right now. And
I'm 52 now.
okay, so that's that's an extensive.
I'm performing this professional like 31 years now.
Okay, and how about any students, your disciples, anyone who is learning with you?
Yeah, there are many students. One student is in Kolkata. He's Somnath Bandyopadhyay,
Okay, okay,
and he is doing it seriously. And he makes many instruments himself. He had made a glass tarang and with ceramic tile. He made tile tarang, and then with bottle he made glass tarang again. So
Okay.
many, and he plays jaltarang also. And
Okay.
there are few students from out of the India. One is Mark Planels from Spain. He is also playing jaltarang, and many are there. Means young students also they are learning now.
Okay, so you have students all over the world, I guess.
Yes.
So you have fans and followers as well as your students. Wonderful. So your legacy will continue with this
Yes.
instrument. Beautiful knowing it. So how about like how Jaltaran blends well into Carnatic music? Can we have a variation between a Hindustani and Carnatic on Jaltaran?
Actually, the gamak part is very difficult on Jaltaran,
Okay.
but you can do it gamak and meend. So meend is to go to second note without cut, means like sa re is separate notes, but sa, this is meend.
Huh.
So with one ball in hand, I can do it like this.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
Yes, yes.
and gamak also like that. But when Carnatic musician they play Jalkaran, they always take one violin accompanist, and violin player will do all these gamaks, and the flat notes will be played on Jalkaran. So,
okay. So
yeah.
this is how the whole thing with Carnatic and Hindustani music.
Yeah, and main character is of Jaltaran. The many Carnatic ragas are very beautiful. Sounds very beautiful on Jaltaran, like Hamsadvani, Charukeshi, Kirvani, and they are my favorite ragas actually. Many of them I play very frequently.
Okay. Any one you can play that with the setup right now? The one you just
not the Carnatic raga.
Okay,
Not,
any other?
I can show you Hamsadvani. There is a Vatapi Ganapati Bhajiham.
I recognize that.
This is Vatapi Ganapati.
I guess any layman, like a common person, can also recognize those sounds. It's not so hard to understand, I guess.
It's actually more easier than any other instrument, I think.
Hey, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because when I play, I go to schools and I play. I have my one program like know your instruments or. So that time I just play 2 or 3 strokes and all students will start singing with me. Like I will play one song. I think you know.
I guess.
Yes.
Right? Yes, yes. Beautiful.
This is from Rosa.
Yes, yes.
I play just 2 lines from that.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's the beauty of this instrument. It's so soothing and sounds like bells. And I guess this can be used as a music therapy. What say, Guruji?
Yeah, and I'm using it for like more than 15, 16 years now. I go to some special school, some cancer hospital is very nearby to my home. It's Sipla Cancer Institute, and there are many reactions and experiences from the patients. One of the patients said that lady was I think 50 plus at that time. She, after my program, she said stop our medicine and every day give us session of Jaltaran.
Wow, beautiful. That's an incredible compliment. And
the reason behind that is the Jaltaran instrument is like our body. You know, it's 70% water in our body.
Yes. Okay.
And that's why you can identify the notes very fast.
Yes.
Very fast.
That's right. So, and how to master it? How much time does it take to master it? It's easy to understand the tunes, but as a layman, like a person like me,
Yeah.
what is the right age to start learning such percussion instruments?
Actually, learn music, the early you join is better because in our school age or before the college going,
Okay.
you don't have a lot of engagements in your life. Means you can concentrate, and you must be knowing that small children, they place anything for any longer duration. They just
Yeah.
get some box or some very small thing, and they can play for hours.
Right.
At that time, if you learn any instrument,
Hmm.
it will be means the practice and the riyaz, the timing, you don't bother about that. Actually, you can do it 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours without getting bored.
Right. Absolutely. And the setup is so easy. You don't need, I mean, it's not that expensive for any commoner, I guess. Or
Yeah,
what?
not expensive, but it's now it's very difficult to find right kind of balls because of this unbreakable
Hmm.
plastic and melamine crockery is coming down.
Right.
So people who were making and who were selling this is very fragile. So if you order 100 balls, I don't know, the people don't know how many will be coming to actual counter. So
So these crucibles are very hard to handle, I guess.
ah, hard
Right.
to handle and also costly. That's why people are not making it nowadays.
Is it? Okay. The set you just displayed, you said that it's your travel kit. So
Yeah.
are these available in India or have you got it?
No, not like set. There is no set available
Okay.
as a whole. But the musician who is playing, he like me. I everywhere I go, I first thing I will do, I will go to crockery shop.
Okay.
Find
Right.
some 2, 4, 5 balls and bring.
Right.
So you will be surprised to know this set is 80 years old, my grandfather's,
This
and
particular set, this one, which
yeah,
one?
80 years old, 80.
Hey, oh my God.
Mm. And yeah, the same type of balls I am having more than 300
Okay. Right.
now. Mm.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, coming to your other accomplishments, you're also played in some movies. You have rendered your talent in some other movies.
Yes.
So, would you love to play something with it and let our viewers also know which movies you have?
Actually, I played in one uh, English movie that was West is West,
Okay.
and one Tamil movie that was Tirumanam Ennam Nikah.
Okay.
So I have that song on my phone, so I just play for
Sure.
because
கண்ணுக்குள் புத்தி வைப்பேன் என் செல்ல கண்ணனே வா தித்தித்த தைச்சதிக்குள் என்னோடு ஆடுவாவா அடிக்கடி துணை பிடிக்கலா.
so this song you can hear Jaltarang is continuously going on in the background.
So the background score is dominated actually her voice and your instrument play.
Jaltarang.
Beautiful. Right? They're blending up very well.
And this is a very famous song actually.
Which movie, sir? Can you please, so that our viewers can look back into any movie and check that
You
video?
want to say it again?
Recent one, I guess.
மன்றாடிட இழுப்புறம் விரல் மடக்கினி தூக்காட்டிட என் கண்ணனே வாடாவா விஷம கண்ணனே வாடாவா.
Jaltarang Krishna.
Right. I've seen this Jal Tarangani settings in South Indian households. I
Yeah,
guess it's also very from the classical background families, not in
yes,
Indian families.
yes.
So,
And I can play that Titan tune for you.
yes, sir, definitely, please.
This is possible in this tuning.
Yeah.
So
Dear viewers, Shri Milind Mutlankarji is also into playing jingles. So he has his acclaimed tunes with Titan Watch, as we all know, and even Britannia. So do check with this, right? Yes, sir. Okay, wow. Just gave me a feel that I was watching that ad.
yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. So how did this came to you? Like, how did this idea came to you? Did the ad people approached you? How did this idea?
Actually, this watch, ceramic watch. So this is very thin ceramic watch,
Okay,
and they wanted something played on ceramic.
okay,
So one of the creative directors, he heard me playing on YouTube sometimes
okay.
more than 5 years, 6 years back, but
Oh,
it was in his mind.
right.
So
Beautiful.
thanks to him and means recalling, remembering what he was heard very uh, means 5 or 6 years back. Then they searched me on internet and they called me.
Right.
And actually, in every program I do in school, I used to play this tune actually.
Is it? Wow.
So when they ask me, can you play? I say, I remember whole thing. You just tell me when to play. I played on the phone actually. So they
Oh, wow.
said, next month you come to Bombay and it will be 3 days shoot. And for
Okay.
51, 52 second ad, it took 3 days.
Is it? Wow.
Mm.
So, any other jingles apart from Titan? Anything recently like?
No, actually, I have played for TV only two. I played for
Oh,
Britannia and this. And this one is more important because there is nothing, only Jaltarang is there in
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
There is no other instrument.
Right.
In Britannia, my friend Ustad Tawfiq Qureshi composed this. And there is everything. There is djembe, drum set, and
Mhm.
keyboards and everything.
Right.
And only Jaltarang.
So you're part of other instruments, right?
Yeah.
But Titan Watch is absolutely your say.
Yeah, total
Your
Jaltarang. Yes.
yes, absolutely. And it's most memorable also. So I wanted to know your most memorable moment, apart from, getting into jingles, playing for BBC Studio.
Yeah.
Any other thing that's most memorable for you in this career so far?
There are thousands of things. I can tell you two or three. Uh, when I played in Pune
Mhm.
in front of Ustad Amjad Ali Khan,
Wow,
the Sarod maestro,
absolutely.
and he actually he introduced me that here this Jaltarang and this artist is from Pune itself, and he was sitting just next to me while I was playing. So that was
Right.
memorable. Yeah. Then Bhimsen Joshi, Pandit Bhimsen Joshi was in front to
Right.
hear this. And there are many big names who were uh, attending that concert actually.
Exactly.
Then in Goa, I played and Pandit Rajan Sajan Mishra heard me live.
Mhm.
And while I was packing my instrument, Pandit ji came to green room and said, "यार आपने तो instrument को जिंदा कर दिया."
That's a moment, really.
Yeah. So
Seriously.
so there are so many things. And when I played in Edmonton, that was in the temperature was minus 36 degree.
Okay.
So when when I played and I wanted to the after concert I wanted to throw the water, I
Okay.
went outside, and while throwing it became ice suddenly. So it was it was like dream.
Astonishing. Yes.
uh,
Surprising, right?
uh,
So even in that weather, your instrument worked for you.
yes, and there's another part of the story. When you go to cold weather countries,
Mm-hmm.
you have to take distilled water,
Okay.
uh, and because normal water they have more minerals,
Right.
and they settle down because of cold, and also if there are more mineral than the Jaltaranga requirement, it will settle down in any weather. So after settling, the sound will be like this. This sustain will be gone
Okay.
like this.
Oh, it will be blunt, I guess.
Yeah.
Dumb.
So if I go to any concert and I don't have time to means trial and error, so
Mm-hmm.
I just bring 6 liters of distilled water and I tune Jaltaranga.
So you have to carry your all these equipments, water, because that's the main part of your whole play, I
Yes.
guess. Water.
Yes.
So 70% of water, that's what we are all made up of.
Yes.
The
Also,
same with the instrument, right? Beautiful.
exactly.
So, like we all have been through different situations in our careers, and any constraints, any hurdles that you have come across, convincing people that this art has to be promoted
Yes.
extensively.
Actually, I am from Amravati. This is my hometown near Nagpur, and it's other end of Maharashtra.
Hmm.
Means just uh, near to
Andhra
Madhya Pradesh. Mm.
Yeah.
So when for music, when I came to Pune,
Uh,
that time I was playing harmonium and I was singing. A lot of things I was doing.
okay.
But when I came to Pune, I stopped doing anything other than Jaltarang.
Okay.
To means I wanted to be known as a Jaltarang artist.
Right.
So first 9-10 years, it was very difficult time.
Right.
Uh, all the aspects like financial and
Hmm.
everything, because I have not worked. I am not means I don't have any job. Only for 6 months I did it in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, as a music teacher, and
Okay.
that's all. It's in '95. Very
Right.
very.
Okay.
So financially also, and to say to tell people that you can also arrange Jaltaran concert, but that time it was very difficult. And the concert committee, they discuss about instrument.
Right.
They were like, no, last time we had flute and sitar.
Huh.
This year we will bring santur and serum.
Right.
But in that list there was no Jaltaran.
Right.
So it was a very tough time, 10 years, and slowly it went on. And
The
then I
format changed.
I started getting concerts and
Right.
programs. Yeah,
That's quite challenging, and you still stick
10
with.
years is very long time. And also, I was 27 year old, and 27 to 37 is a very long
Yes.
and very important time of
Yes.
your life.
For a person, it's the most phase, career phase.
Yes.
So 10 years is definitely a long time, and you still sustained, and you're taking this to a next level, greater levels.
Yes.
Awesome, Panditji. So, youth are loving these days lots of fusion music and mashup songs, old and new, right? If you're familiar with that thought.
Yes.
So there's lots of changing of trends in music. How
Yeah.
do you able to convince young listeners, especially globally, with such a ancient but yet a very beautiful instrument? How do you get your audience believe that this can be practiced?
I have played in many colleges like for Speak Mackey and like TEDx and a lot of things. So I play some like just I played like Chinna Chinna Asai, and I play some very popular songs from recent films.
Okay.
And then then I play classical for 20 minutes, and there will be tabla accompaniment and pakhawaj, and we have jugalbandi and conversation and sawal jawab and lot of things.
Right.
And after my 20 minutes, 25 minutes performance, all the students, college students and all the listeners, they will say once more for classical.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So then I will tell them that, see, you haven't tested this. You that film music you get to hear from anywhere, but classical you have to listen to it. Go to listen, and
Right.
then you know you like it. If you
Right.
don't test, how you know you like it?
Right.
Then again I will play for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it's normal. Means every time it.
Changes.
Uh,
Okay. With every venue, your whole musical menu changes, or do you keep some of your songs, the prominent ones?
Some if there is not classical music program, I will play some songs like Sarya Jahan Se Acha I played, and this
Okay.
one song. mm, This is very famous song from film Parinita.
Yes, Parinita. Yes, yes. Beautiful.
Mm,
So these kind of youth catchy songs, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So you make them fall in love first, then you give the real taste of classical
And
music.
what happens, the movement and the speed I play in the end part. So in other instrument, it's very difficult to see what the artist is doing. But in
Right.
Jaltarang, you
Hmm.
can actually see the movement. I will show you
Yes,
very
yes.
fast. So, and this will go on for 15-20 minutes, the speeds.
Okay. Wow. So
So,
non-stop you will be, using stringing those bowls.
yeah.
Wow. So usually how much time your concert lasts? Like,
Maximum I have played for 3.5 hours.
okay. So non-stop in between some jugalbandi and all other conversations. And
Jugalbandi, changing ragas and changing tunes and playing some like semi-classical
right,
tunes.
right.
So normally standard is 1.5 hours to 2 hours, my
Okay.
concert. But once I played 3.5 hours.
Is it? Okay.
Mm.
Any tips to aspiring artists who wish to get into, expertise in this particular instrument, or any sort of percussion instruments? What do they actually have to get into such mastery?
I think every human being, not only human being, every living being has music in his mind.
Right.
So you have to only train and just reschedule your brain. That's all.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. So we need to reschedule our mind and get
Hmm.
ready to, embark the journey of learning something.
And I want to say that you don't have to means don't start a career as you will get some money or some position or something. Don't follow that track.
Okay.
Everybody is doing.
Commercialization of
Yeah,
art.
because like in this world, if hundreds of people told me you play santoor, you play harmonium, start that and you sing also, so you will get more concerts, and so don't fall in that.
Yep.
Uh,
Right.
just focus on what you're doing. And my grandfather used to tell me that if you do something very seriously, that the particular mm, thing will teach you how to go ahead.
Right.
Like, mm,
So we need to stick with the art, which we
yes,
believe will take us ahead. Right.
yes.
Beautiful. So this is like we have heard a lot about your journey so far with Jal Tarang, tips,
Yes.
and Yes. So here comes the most interesting segment, rapid question round. Are you ready, sir?
Yes. Actually, before that, I wanted to show one of my instruments I play. This
Sure.
is Morsing.
This is the mouth harp.
Yes, jaws are.
Can you show us?
Yes,
I
yes.
wanted to ask you what other instruments do you play? Thank you for showing us.
Yeah, I play many instruments, but this is very easily means you can handle it very easily. I play for you.
Yes, definitely, sir.
And in one concert, when I was playing this, I realized that you can actually say some tabla bowls with this. So how
Okay.
this is not like.
So at one breath, you have
Yes,
to make those sounds. Like it's like
yes,
a beatboxing.
yes, beatbox.
If you youngster have to understand, this is one sort of beatboxing. You're making voices through your, sounds.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. So this is called. I know it as a mouth harp. What do you call exactly in Hindi?
Uh, Hindi Morchang in South India, Morsing,
More sing.
and outside of India, in foreign countries, they call it Jaws harp or juice harp.
I
And
guess
in
from Ukraine, from outside
it's all over the world. In
Russian.
France, they call it La Gamba.
Okay, wow. I've heard few of those songs with which you made, South Indian music especially.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thanks for bringing such an instrument into my pep talk. Beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
here comes a few more questions for you, and you're making this pep talk more interesting with your performance, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But if you aren't an artist, what would you be?
Maybe engineer
Oh, is it?
or painter, means drawing.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, you're going to be into fine arts. Either
Yeah,
you're,
I can show you. This is my lockdown creation.
oh my God, that's a pencil art.
Yeah, pencil.
Pencil, okay.
And this one instrument Swaramandal.
Uh-huh.
This is a scale model of Swaramandal
Okay.
and made from wedding card paper. Just
Oh,
yeah,
it's a recycling product with such a beauty. It's again like a harp.
yeah.
You
It's like
hand-
it's called Swaramandal.
Okay, Soromandal. Wow, beautiful. You are a man with multi talents and you are just
Then
awesome.
one more instrument made in this lockdown period. This is called rain stick.
Oh yeah, we use this in storytelling.
Yes.
We put grains in it and then we make sounds, different sounds. Is it a bamboo stick?
Actually, this is paper.
Okay,
Mm.
so okay,
Card sheet.
gotcha. Beautiful. Thank you. So what is your typical day? How do you spend your day? How much time do you spend for your riyaz and different activities?
Actually, when I was going for my radio audition, my grandfather said, "Don't calculate your riyaz or your practice session by time.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, don't see watch when you go for practice. Just play when how much time you want to play.
Right.
It will be 20 minutes or 2 hours. It doesn't matter. But put all your heart, brain, everything in the
Right.
practice. So I don't calculate for 2 hours. I play sometimes for half an hour, sometimes for 2.5 hours. So it's different. Every day is different.
Right. So any special like the time you spend for before any concerts, do you spend more time for practice or?
No, actually, and this instrument is very difficult to tune in a green room and so on. So I go directly on stage and perform. So
Okay. So there is no more rehearsals or nothing. You just go and perform.
Yes, sometimes it will take 3 days to reach the venue, and you don't have to time for rehearsal. Directly go on stage, and last 3 days you haven't touched your instrument because you are in traveling time. So
Right. So how about your book? You also have written a book.
actually, my grandfather wrote Jaltarang book, and that is only book available in India.
Okay, with the name? What's the name of?
Name is Jaltarang.
Is it available for like?
Not now. It's out of print now.
Okay.
Mm.
So one song which inspires you or makes you play Jaltarang. Any specific song you have?
In this lockdown period, this song is very beautiful, and lyrics also patriotic. I think everybody knows Hum Honge
Yes.
Kamyab.
Hum Honge Kamyab.
This can go very fast.
Your hands are like light speed when you're playing it. I can literally sense that they're like, I can't even catch a glimpse of your hands. The
Yes,
strings are moving.
actually, I realized one with this metronome machine that more than 700 strokes I do in 1 minute.
Is it? Okay, beautiful. So, like these many things that you've been doing, anything else that you have left? I guess you should be singing also,
Yeah, I sing, I compose, I write songs also.
right? Any song for us you can sing, if that's okay
Uh,
for you,
yes, of course.
please.
Actually, I wrote this for, I was doing music for Film and Television Institute. I just tuned Tanpur. कोई हमें बता दे दुनिया में एक जगह कोई हमें बता दे दुनिया में एक जगह उनके करीब फिर भी बहुत दूर हो जगह कोई हमें बता दे lyrics and composition both.
You have rendered, I guess. You have composed. Beautiful. So you have left nothing in. I mean, you're into painting. You're into making different your own instruments. You are grooming students to get into this beautiful art of water playing.
Yes.
And well, any all-time favorite raga of yours?
Actually, there are many favorite. I can easily tune is Rag Yaman.
Mhm.
I just have to reduce some water from Madhyamam, means the fourth note. It's already higher mark, and there are many compositions in this,
Okay,
many songs, many things.
right.
So yesterday we had Bhumi Pujan in Ayodhya, so there
Yes.
is Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana, very, very, very nice song
Please
on
sing.
Sri Ram.
Yes.
So many things in Yaman.
Okay. Like we have raga per every morning, afternoon, and evenings, I guess.
Yes, yes,
Raga every time we have per season also,
yes,
even the phase of day also. So,
yes.
which phase do you really love? I mean, okay, this the one you just played, but which one
Uh,
do you really enjoy playing?
Actually, basically, I enjoy playing Jaltarang itself. So it actually doesn't
No
matter what
specific.
time and which raga you are playing.
Okay,
So, and every time you play, you discover something new in same composition or same raga.
right.
Mm.
So you always outbeat yourself, your past records, I guess.
Sorry?
You always outbeat your own records.
Yes.
Beautiful. How about like if someone like you, they come to know that you're a Jal Tarang player, and what
Yeah.
would be the first question they ask you?
Mm, uh, have you broken any ball while playing? That was a very common question.
Okay, so you, I guess you're fed up answering the same.
Actually, while playing, it will not happen. Earlier, it was in the traveling or something mishandling. While
Mhm.
playing, it will not happen many times. It once only happened in my life
Okay, only
while
during
playing.
travel. Okay,
Mm.
then you're
And
mishandling.
yes, and these balls are uh, sometimes they have a very minute crack inside, and you don't see that. But
Okay.
the sound will not be good if you have crack in that.
So even the minutest crack can be found through the sound.
Yes, yes,
Easily detect, I guess. As an
easily.
expert, it's you know how to tune those things.
Yes.
Had it been like any other situation when you're performing and something got broke, like they broken and you still managed?
Uh, no, when first I went to Malaysia, that was my first travel by air. So
Uh-huh.
I was not familiar with how they handle our luggage.
Oh,
And I checked my Jaltarang bag, and that was my big mistake.
oh, no.
But luckily, I was not performing next day or next to next day. I
Right.
was working there as a music teacher. So I
Okay.
had more time to rebuild my Jaltarang, and I went to crockery shops and I bought two or three some similar, and then I
Okay.
made my Jaltarang again.
So somehow you
So
managed
yeah,
to get back your instrument,
yes,
right? So you definitely need to handle your instruments very well, especially,
very careful.
yeah.
Yes, very careful.
Usually instruments, as I know, that water should not fall on that.
Yeah, and
But
this
you are
is
using
exactly
water.
opposite. You put
Quite
pour
opposite.
water. In.
Yes.
Yes.
Milinji, it was really nice knowing you and so much insights you have given us. Now here comes a rhetorical question. Like all this has been a ritual. All my guests so far have given their own way of understanding this question. So here comes the question for you. If you're
Yes.
stranded in any island, how would you see the situation?
I will think that God has given me a great chance to be alone and discover yourself.
Okay. And
And I will make that opportunity, and I will do something like meditation and try to go inner, means try to,
inner.
mm,
Okay. Understanding
try
your
to,
yourself. Right. You are absolutely a master in everything, so you can possibly entertain yourself in any other way,
yes, yes.
right?
I will make instrument from that woods and something
Yes,
I can make anything from.
yeah. So
I
you have
do.
your own ways to survive, and
Yes.
I wish you all the best. And thank
Only thing
you
is
very much.
I'm vegetarian, so the
Oh,
food will be
that's
the
hard.
problem.
That's really hard.
Also, my instrument is pure vegetarian.
Okay. Okay. It's really nice knowing you, sir. I hope you enjoyed our pep talk. Any comments on pep talk?
No, it's very wonderful. Means actually what happens on Facebook or any social media, every day you go to social media, you have your friend circle and you will not go far than that. So this type of talks and this type of things I actually like, because you don't know me, I don't know you,
That's
first of all,
right.
and then your viewers, they must be hearing Jal Tarang first time, many of them. So
Absolutely.
I love this type of conversations, and I'm always open for any situations like this.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for joining Pep Talk. It's really wonderful knowing the art, such rare instrument, as well as about you. And
You want to play any tune for 5 minutes? Is it
yes,
okay?
sir, please, please, please.
So I will play with tabla, just fast speed.
Yes.
Just give me 1 second.
Sure, sir.
For viewers, I just want to tell this is 400 beats per minute.
Okay.
So sometimes I can go in double speed easily.
Okay. We are all ears for your performance now.
Now I'm doing it 700 beats per minute.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you for giving such a splendid performance. Closing was really most memorable for most of my, I guess, for viewers as well as me. I will remember this forever and ever.
Thank you.
Probably we will meet in our once the things get resolved and back to our
Yes,
normal lives. We would love to come for your concerts and do
Perfectly.
keep us in your mind. We will love to have a glimpse of
Sorry,
you.
I don't know in which city you live actually.
So I'm from Andhra Pradesh, from Rajahmundry, yeah, closer to Vishakhapatnam.
Okay. Once I played in Visakhapatnam actually.
Yes, is it? Okay.
But it was 17, 18 years back. Very
Okay.
long time.
Anytime if you have crossing Vishakhapatnam, Hyderabad, do let us know, sir. We would love to come and enjoy
Yeah.
the concert.
Yes, Hyderabad. Recently I played January month. I played in Hyderabad.
Thank you very much, Milind, sir. We'll see
Thank
forward
you.
for your concerts. Good evening and have
Yeah.
a great day. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Namaste.